Okay, flowering plants are the most diverse group of land plants, and these plants are further divided into two groups, monocotyledon and dicotyledon. As the name indicates, mono means single and cotyledon means the first single leaf provided by a seed of growing plants. So plants with a seed having only one cotyledon are called monocot, and the plants is called as monocotyledon. The flower petal arrangement in monocots are three or multiple of three. The leaf venation is also parallel, and stomata is present on both upper and lower surface of leaf. The vascular bundle in stem are scaral. 22% of total angiosperm are monocot. Monocots are herbaceous. They have no secondary growth. And the other distinguished feature is their roots, which are adventitious or fibrous roots. The example include grasses, onion, maize, lily, and tulip, etc. Okay, plants with seed having two cotyledons are called as dicots, and the plant is called as a dicotyledon plant. Flower petal arrangement are four or five or multiple. The leaf of dicots are reticulate or net-like venation, and stomata are present on the upper surface of the leaf. The vascular bundle in a stem are arranged in concentric ring. Dicots are both woody as well as herbaceous, and they have a secondary growth and cambium is present. 75% of the total angiosperm are dicots. The example include roses, mustard, sunflower, and apple, etc. Monocotyledon and dicotyledon can be differentiated according to the following features on the basis of cotyledon. Monocots have one cotyledon with their seed. Dicots have two cotyledon. Roots. Monocots have fibrous roots or adventitious root system, whereas in dicots they have a taproot system. A vascular bundle in monocots are scattered, whereas they form a ring structure in dicots. Monocots show parallel venation, whereas dicot display reticulate venation. Floral organs in monocots have flower parts in multiple of three, while in dicots they have a multiple of four or five. Angiosperm are the source of 80% of world food, and the farming plants have a number of uses as food, specifically as a grain, sugar, vegetable, fruits, oil, nuts, and spices. They are also used as dyes, fibers, timber, fuel, medicine, and ornamental purpose. Economically important grains are wheat, rice, barley, oat, and sorghum. All are belongs to family Poaceae. Sugarcane and sugar beet are the rich source of natural sugar. Peanuts and soybean both produce edible seeds and that are important for their rich supply of protein or oil. Other plants rich in oil are castor, coconut, corn, and sunflower, etc. The angiosperm provided valuable pharmaceuticals. This includes some vitamins that are extracted from the fruits, and the other example are aspirin, originally extracted from the bark of willow. These all are about the general feature of angiosperm, its morphology, its lifespan, and the identification of monocots and dicots, and at the end the importance of angiosperm. In next class, student, inshallah, we will discuss about the structure and function of flower and also study about the life cycle of angiosperm. Thank you.